on for young and old. But last night it was the Bulldogs, boys. And the Hutchison goal in particular, I reckon late was sensational. Just the way that he was able to slot this through very calmly from 40 out. The Bulldogs needed this win.
They played it beautifully late. It was a great game. One was sort of a finals-like intensity that was played with. And Hutchison, considering the injury he's come back from, it was a ripping performance from him and Liberatore, who we'll touch
well
on
done at the
later
selection table too. I think there was thoughts of bringing him back. What, he missed 8 games, I think, with that bad hamstring. So thoughts of bringing him back through the VFL, but he repaid the faith there.
Never seen anyone as excited to get to a plasma for a bit of TV time as Nathan Brown.
Lordo, you said they were really good late, and they were in the last 2 minutes. Now, when teams in such a tight game, it comes down to teams making the right decisions, or more importantly, individuals making the right decision. Let's have a look at the Bulldogs in the last couple of minutes. This is the first one defensively. This is Jordan Ruffhead. Look where he comes from back here, and he gets that through for a behind. If they mark that, game over. Now, this is only 30 seconds later. This is a good effort to keep the ball in their area. It gets out of bounds. So that's 2 good efforts. Now this one. This is Lloyd. He's got the opportunity right here to kick it. He's got 2 players here to hit. We can come back here. If he makes his kick, the game's over. The Bulldogs can't get the ball back. He panics, kicks it straight up in the air, and then it comes back with interest. Now, same sort of kick here. It needs to be made. Caleb Daniel gets the job done. Have a look at this composure to get it to Bontempelli. But that's not over there. Have a look at Hutchison here. He finds out that Sydney are a little bit asleep. There's a little bit of space here. They're asleep, Sydney. They don't usually do that. It gets that 10 metres closer because Bontempelli, he was in that passage of play for a minute. He was tired. He might not have made the distance. Hutchison did. Good call, Nash. And the coach John Longmire said we were out-hunted during that game. And sort of the lapses you saw mentally, we don't expect that from Sydney. And we saw one only 5 weeks ago. And this could cost them top 4. Moments like last night, and moments like this one, Dean Towers. So Dean Towers would have hoped this would have been dead and buried, this one. But when they have another tight loss, well, it'll come back again because there's 2 games they should have won, which they may have won in previous seasons. They haven't through errors, just through lack of judgment, Bully.
Yeah, 2 games by under a kick, and we saw the ladder earlier. You're right, it might be the difference between 2nd, 3rd or 6th or 7th this year.
Tell you, boys, Marcus Bontempelli last night,